Getting a great long jump landing is crucial if you want to optimize your jump distance. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and show you some drills which will help you get that great landing. Many videos on YouTube can be misleading. They tell you how to get a great landing, but they omit one particular factor that if you don't get right, won't allow you to get a great landing. Keep watching and I'll tell you what that is. But first, let's kick off with some specific step-by-step drills which you can do to learn how to land better. They use a chair. Basically, you sit in the chair, extend your legs, then bring your arms overhead and take your hands by your hips as you lift the legs into landing. Now, it's not easy to do this when you're in flight. And again, I'll say more about that later on in the video. A good way to learn how to position for the landing is to do a sequence of standing long jumps, whereby the objective is to keep jumping further and further without worrying about sitting back. Now, obviously, in a competition, if you're doing a proper long jump, you do have to worry about sitting back. But from a standing long jump, I use this drill to get the feeling of lifting the legs and projecting them out in front so you can maximize landing distance. Many people can't connect with their hips when they land. You've got to use the hips to lift the legs into the landing. Now, being able to achieve this is not mentioned in a lot of the videos on YouTube, in that if you're over rotating in the air, it's going to be virtually impossible to do that. A lot of the videos talk about a chair position in flight and lifting into the landing, but they keep neglecting the fact that if you don't take off properly, don't control rotation, then no matter what you do in flight, your legs are going to drop. So we have to get the takeoff right. If you are going to specifically work on the landing whilst you're jumping, then I've got a number of ideas and techniques that I utilize to try to get the jumpers to learn that extended position, that waiting for the sand. One idea that I use is to place a mound of sand around the target distance for the jump. And the objective, of course, is to lift the legs over the sand mound. They mustn't target that target from the takeoff. Rather, they've got to wait, go through their normal mid-air action, and then employ the landing mechanics that I've spoken about previously. You have to perfect your takeoff first before you can perfect your landing. There are plenty of videos on the channel which go into great detail about how to get a great takeoff and indeed how to effect a great hitch kick, hitch hang and so forth. So do check those ones out. As usual, if you've any questions on the subject matter of this particular video, or indeed any of my others, then do leave a comment in the section below or through my social media. And as this video is being made at the time of the Olympics, hope you're enjoying it and learning from what you see. And if you're looking for a great training shoe that is going to speed you up and enable you to express more force and power, then check out the Antipes Muscle Runners. With their negative gain, they tilt the foot forwards, and they also have a carbon fibre plate in the forefoot that will increase toe off and really utilise the musculature of your lower legs. You can get a 15% discount. Do check out the link in the video description.